Hi guys, it's your girl B Michelle coming at you with another Dollar Tree DIY. So I'm starting with these. So I'm using this fishbowl type candle holder. I'm also using a margarita glass and this other vase. I'm going to be using some painter's tape to cover all three items, and you can design it however you desire to do it. So I'm just going to go around the top of the fishbowl so I can leave the bottom exposed. And for the margarita glass, just going around the stem part and then the center of the vase. So I took these outside and I spray painted them gold using some Rustoleum metallic gold spray paint. And this is how they look. You can actually skip that part if you don't want to do that, and you can paint it whatever color you want. You can just use this metallic, I'm using this metallic rose gold paint as well as this champagne gold glitter. So I still wanted a lot of the gold to peep through. So that's why I went ahead and spray painted it gold. And I'm just gonna go over this with just some of the rose gold paint, just so it can kind of pick up some with the glitter. This part is really not that necessary because the glitter pretty much put a lot of the color in there, and I actually used more glitter than I planned on using, but you'll see that in the end. So I just went over it with the sponge here and just going over it, just put a light coat over the gold. And like I said, I wanted to expose more of the gold, but I don't know what I was thinking when I started painting this. But anyway, I still like the way it turned out. So I went over the bottom as well as the top. And all of the pieces where I spray painted, I went over it with some of the rose gold metallic paint. So before the paint dried, I actually went over it with the glitter, and do this as much as you want. Like I said, you can skip the gold paint and you could just use just straight glitter and Mod Podge if you want. You can paint it. You don't have to do the glitter at all. It's up to you however you want to design your items. That's totally up to you. Once I have my pieces glitter, I went over it with some Mod Podge to seal in that glitter. Or you can also combine the glitter into the Mod Podge and apply it all at one time. Your method is totally up to you however you want to go about doing it. So when I said I put too much glitter, I kind of like how the glitter set out, how it stuck out, or it gave it more texture before I applied the Mod Podge, and it seemed like it flattened the glitter out. So I added more glitter. That's how I ended up with more glitter than I originally intended on having. So, but that Mod Podge will help seal it in to keep it from having so much fallout. And I just repeat the steps with each piece, and you guys get the gist of it. So next I take some acrylic gems, and you can use whichever acrylic gems you desire to use. You can use, Dollar Tree has more than one shape. So I'm just filling the vase with some acrylic gems. These are some that I had left over from previous projects, some that I got from Michael's, some mixed in with the Dollar Tree. It's different shapes mixed in. So I'm just filling that up, and I'm going to be gluing these two pieces together. So using the E6000, I just use a craft stick to kind of spread it on the top rim of the vase. So just going around the top. And then I'll use a little bit of hot glue to give it that instant stick. And I'm joining these two pieces together. So the vase is turned upside down and it's on the bottom of the margarita glass. So this hot glue is going to help seal it some more. So I'll be using some of the acrylic gems, and I'm going around the base of, well, it's like the bottom of the margarita glass, and where the two pieces are joined together, just go around it with some acrylic gems to give it a more decorative touch. And the gems are kind of laying on a slant, so they're kind of resting on the tip of the vase. So I also place some on the bottom. These are on the margarita glass. They're kind of like in the groove. There's a little groove there on the bottom. And I just place some glue there and just lay them at a slant as well to fit into the groove. So I've actually added 2 more layers of the gems to the top part. I went in and just laid a second row in between where the 2 gems met. I placed it in between, and then I also made a 3rd row doing the same pattern, just going in between where the 2 gems are joined together. And I didn't show that 3rd row on camera. I'm sorry about that. But I did do the 3 rows total. So to combine the fishbowl, using some more E6000 and my craft stick, just placing some on the bottom of the bowl, and follow up with some hot glue to get that instant stick. You just want to center it as much as possible. And follow it up with more gems. And then for the top, I had already glued the first one together. I made 2 of these, so I'm just showing you how I glued the gems along the top, just at where the rim of the bowl is, where the little groove is. Just place some glue there and just stick the gem there where the gem extends out. And that is basically it. You could add some diamond wrap where the paint starts and stops. You can add diamond wrap if you want to. I didn't have any in this color to match, so I just left it like it was. But if you want to complete your look more, just add some diamond wrap, or you can add some gems if you wanted to, some rhinestones or whatever. I just chose to leave mine like it is, and this is the final look. So I love the way these turned out. These could be used in a wedding, for a wedding centerpiece, or whatever you desire to use them for, or just regular home decoration. So yeah, if you like this video, guys, you know what to do. And thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. And until next time, you guys, bye.